Welcome back. This is Cheyenne.
It's Doug.
We've got a fun topic today. We are discussing, are you a golf bugaboo?
Golf is not that hard.
Well, it doesn't have to be. That's why we cut through all the highbrow golf BS to give you what you really need to know to enjoy the golfing experience.
I'm Doug Smith.
And I'm Cheyenne Woods.
And together we have over 50 years experience playing the game of golf at every level.
Every week we'll break down a new topic in 10 minutes or less, answering some of the most popular questions in golf today.
You're welcome. I tell you what, honestly, as we built up for this show, I don't remember the last time I said bugaboo so many times. Like, I feel like Destiny's Child and Beyonce right now.
100%.
Absolutely.
It's a key term. We don't need these bugaboos in our life. You're bugging me, you're bugging you.
It ain't cool.
It ain't cool.
It is not cool.
At all. So, bugaboos on the golf course.
All right, you know what? I'm going to go right at it. You know, one of my biggest bugaboos for the golf course, slow play. And people that don't know how to not play slow. You know, it's one thing to just be slow, like, you know, certain players that will remain nameless. There's a way to be less slow. One, get your numbers before you pick your clubs. Two, if your golf ball is far away from the cart, go ahead and grab 2-3 clubs and the rangefinder, mosey on over, and be ready when it's your turn to hit. And know where you hit your ball. Like, actually follow it when it's in the air instead of just doing the thing where you're like, hey, is it over here? Where's, have you seen it? Did you see it? Did you get a line on that? I hate that guy. Did you get a line on that? No.
That's your job. Watch your own
I
ball.
didn't get a line on your shot.
But now that we're talking about watching your ball, I see a lot of people looking too long for their golf ball. In the trees, in the desert, wherever you are. The rules of golf says you have 3 minutes.
Now,
stick to those 3 minutes. You're a bugaboo if you're out there all day looking for your ball.
Bugaboo. All right, here we go. That person that doesn't realize that they're on their phone the entire round and they have no text etiquette, like, and just leave their text tone on or their ringer on. It's like there's a button on the phone. I don't care which phone you have. There's a way to not have your phone ring. So let's just not, you know, matter of fact, just put it on silent, vibrate, whatever you need to do. Don't have that thing going off when I'm trying to play and execute one of these shots of mastery.
Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to be out and, you know, you got an important call here and there, but you don't need to be on your phone every other shot when we're out here just trying to have a fun time on the golf course.
Don't even come to the course. Go to the office if that's like, you know, where you keep taking these calls from.
100%.
Right. My next one, putting green, people that wander aimlessly around and step continuously in my line of my putt. I can't stand it. Like, it's very, very frustrating and just disrespectful to walk in someone's line, like to tightrope down the line, like toward the hole. Like, it's so rude.
It is. Luckily, we have the new rule. You can pat down spike marks, but it is annoying.
That's definitely a golf bugaboo of mine.
I've got to say, a bugaboo of mine is the people who come out asking the course record, thinking they're shooting the course record, and you haven't played golf in 6 months.
What's the line? What's your course record and where's the first tee? It's like, bro, it don't even matter for you. It don't even matter. Because you're probably going to play the wrong tees anyway.
And too, with those people, I don't know. I'm out there having a good time. I want to play with my friends, and they want to shoot the course record. They get frustrated, and that's just not my kind of person to play with.
Well, how about this one? Have you ever been getting ready for a shot, like lining up, going through your pre-shot routine, you step into the ball, and then somebody magically just stands like behind you on and just looks at you from the target line, and you're like, I'm trying to hit.
Help you?
Can I hit? Golf bugaboo.
Golf bugaboo for sure. What do you think about these commentators? People who gotta talk and describe every single shot, make up an excuse. My hands were sweaty. There was a fly on my ear. Bugaboo.
That might be me though. I might be.
You know what? I'm looking at this list, Doug.
I might be that said individual. I definitely have something to say after most contacts with the ball. It's not, but hey, you know what? Damn it, I'm gonna own it. I'm a golf bugaboo.
That's all right.
I am an announcer. I call my shots out, except I don't explain what happened though, like wrong in the swing. You know, that's the guy that I think you're actually talking about.
Yeah, a little bit of both.
It's like a pro-native when I should have super-nated.
Right. And what does that even mean?
I don't. I think it's something about your wrist. I don't actually know. You know what? Another golf bugaboo of mine, and this is for you fellas out there, is every cart girl. Odds are you don't have a shot. Like you don't. and she's only flirting to get the extra tip. So just fall back, dude. Like, fall back. Maybe you could hit her on Instagram and slide in
the DMs.
Slide in those
that
DMs.
Works sometimes.
But just, get your beverage, get your Snickers bar, and go hit your freaking ball.
Move on to the next shot. And speaking of cart girls, a bugaboo needs to watch how much he drinks. Because I've played plenty of golf with whether it's a man or a woman, and they have had one too many. It doesn't help your golf. Well, maybe it does help some people's golf game. But
a little liquid courage.
You gotta find that line.
Get that little lubrication.
Yeah, you gotta find that line of loosening everything up and just falling all over yourself.
I'll be honest with you. Now that I'm like transitioning more out of playing full time, having a couple, it gets you loose. It gets you in the right frame of mind.
I get that.
I think you gotta find that balance too of where is that line?
There is a line, and it's thick. I'm all for a few drinks on the course, but man, I've played with some obnoxious people, and it gets embarrassing.
Well, you know what? It was a golf bugaboo of mine, but now I've officially come to the club, so I can't really hate on myself.
Okay.
But
so you've got a few bugaboo titles.
You know what?
So
hey,
far.
look, everything's everything. I've recently joined the Yellow Golf Ball Club, and for many, many years, I couldn't stand seeing a yellow ball fly. But they finally made a premium golf ball in yellow, so I'm okay with it now. It's totally okay.
And it adds to your style. It's unique. And it helps with pace of play. It's probably easier to follow.
You know what?
You're not out there looking for your ball forever.
I'm getting older. I'm not getting younger.
Good.
Every minute, every step is helping my hips out. I'm just saying.
See?
I gotta be careful about it.
You need that sometimes.
I'm all for stopping, getting a snack from the cart, guy or girl. Okay, let's put it there. Guy or girl.
I like that.
But in different countries and different places, they actually stop and have full turn meals. It's like the third hole. We went down to Mexico and played. It's like the sixth hole of the day. And literally these guys sit and have a whole freaking meal. Yes. And I'm like, wait, I thought we were here to play golf, not have a 4-course meal. 3 holes. It's not even at the turn.
Yeah.
It was 6 holes in.
I've been there before. I remember I played my first Pro-Am in Korea. And at the turn, I was just ready to grab a bar, grab an apple, keep it moving. We sat down and had an entire meal, almost an hour.
Bugaboo.
I go out there to play golf in 4 hours, 4.5 max. I don't have time for an hour lunch. I don't. That's what the protein bars are for.
And those are our golf bugaboos. What are your golf bugaboos? Feel free to hit us up on our website or go to Birdies Not BS on all social media platforms. Hit us up. What are your golf bugaboos? I want to know. Hit us up right now. And as you all know, the last few minutes of our show we dedicate to turning it up a little bit in our segment we call Let's Get Technical, where we go from Golf 101 more like Golf 205. This week, we want to talk to you about short game, how to get the most out of your short game practice.
Short game is the most important part of the game. I think it's where most amateurs and even professionals can make up shots. I personally like to keep it as simple as possible. With my short game shots, chips, pitches, I need to stay quiet. One way for me to stay quiet is taking a really easy drill, put a towel underneath my armpits all the way across my chest, take the club, don't move the towel. It allows you to stay quiet with your arms, allows the club face to come in at a decent loft, and the ball comes up very consistent.
And also, I want to add, there's 2 parts to practice. There's block practice where you work on straight fundamentals, and then there's the part of practice where you need to make it game and scenario based. So 1, make sure you have your little station set up for alignment, grip, aim, and all those things that we normally do and work on your landing zone. But also be sure that you're taking the time to take one golf ball, dropping it in peculiar locations, short-sided, long-sided, bump and run, pitch, low nippers, high shots, soft flops, whatever you need to do. Take that one ball, work your way all around a putting green or a chipping green or wherever you are, and make sure that you are seeing where you want the ball to land, envisioning the shot that you are planning to hit, and work on actually executing what you're seeing in your mind's eye. You do those things like use the towel, work on your landing, and taking your practice and turn it into a game-like scenario, you will see your short game get tremendously better.
All right, that's it for this week's episode. Don't forget to hit us up, birdiesnotbs.com, or on social media at birdiesnotbs. Send us your questions, and we will be here to answer them for you.